So thank you all to family, community members, and the press for coming out today to help us pay respect to Phia as we are sending his spirit away to reunite with his wife and his ancestors in the spiritual world. We appreciate your time and your support as we mourned our loss of a son, a father, an uncle, and a citizen of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and the United States. As you can see, the family and the community are mourning the loss of this wonderful person, who are a friend, a son to many people. We are here to remember that Phia was a loving, caring, and a role model for his younger siblings and his relatives. Since March, Phia's 4 children are parentless. Since Phia's death on March 6th, his elderly father and mother over years' life are meaningless. They don't know what to do without their older son. We believe that these crimes were motivated because of different race and ethnicity. It is nothing but a hate crime. On March 6th, the killer, a white man, maliciously murdered and mercilessly robbed 3 innocent victims' life because of their skin color and they cannot speak English. This hate led to a sad event like today. The Vue family is confident that this is a hate crime. We want justice and we will fight for it. This hate crime has also deeply impacted the Hmong communities in America. The Hmong community and the leaders are concerned. They want justice and will be watching the legal system. They are concerned because Phia and Mai were killed in their own homes, not while they were out shopping or take a stroll in the park. As victims, their civil rights were violated when this man kicked down their door and murdered them in the comfort of their own home. It was crystal clear to the family that it was racially motivated because the man who killed them said, "You guys got to go," prior to killing Mr. Manso-Perez. He did not kill Phia and Mai graciously, but murdered them in their home. The Vue family believed that these murders were premeditated and systematically committed by the killer. Why? Because he knew exactly what he was doing, when he would do it, and who he hated. The killer carried out his crime methodically by first checking to make sure that Phia and his family are home so he can retrieve his rifle and shoot them. Most importantly, the killer had so much hate for his victims that he shot them all in the head. Above all, the killer was not insane because he has the ability to rationally decide who his victims were by not killing the police when the police come. These are the facts about why this is a belief of ours that it was premeditated. These 3 innocent people died because of someone's hatred towards them. On that day, Phia and Mai spent a wonderful morning with their family. They did not know that someone hated them. The community and the family reject the idea that the person who killed them is not competent to stand on trial because he was competent enough to methodically kill all his victims. We are confident that he is not insane because, again, he was able to rationally decide not to shoot the police, drop the gun, and turn himself in to the police after he shot his victims. In addition, on April 6th, during the court hearing, he was able to ask the judge to expedite his transfer to the Mental Health Institute. When he broke down the door of Phia's home, we all know that he has violated Phia's civil rights. He had the ability to think rationally and make the decision not to kill the police, but Phia again. This rational thought process demonstrates that even if it was not hate, but rather a mental illness at fault, he still had the ability to stop his desire to kill Phia, Mai, and Mr. Manso-Perez. He has expressed his hate clearly before he shot Mr. Perez in the head. After a hate crime of this magnitude, it is sad. Sad to see that the man is able to hide behind the process, the due process, in the name of mental health. Such action is both disrespectful to people who are mentally ill and shows a lack of personal responsibility and integrity. The killer methodically killed 3 innocent victims. Again, shoot them right in the head, making sure that they die instantly. Checking out, make sure that they're home. As Phia and Mai's civil rights are violated, the question we ask of all of us is, are you comfortable and are you safe in your own home? How would you feel knowing that your loved ones were killed in their own home because of their skin colors and the language that they can't speak? Today is the second day of Phia's funeral. Tomorrow we will put him to rest, to return to our ancestors. After tomorrow, the Vue family and the community will ask for justice for Phia and Mai, starting with a request to the District Attorney's Office to conduct a full investigation. If the District Attorney's Office cannot perform this job, we ask that the U.S. Justice Department do this investigation. Such an investigation is long overdue. There are many questions remaining, not just the questions surrounding how and where he got his rifle and who released him back to society, but also, most importantly, there are many questions about whether there is a cover-up in the system. Such investigation is critical for many reasons, but the most important one is, if Phia, Mai, and Mr. Manso-Perez were not even safe in their own home, are you feeling safe in your own home? This, we know, is a hate crime, and this can happen to any one of you if we all don't stop it. At a time when hate speech and acts of hate are rampant and seem to have become tolerated, we stand today behind the children of Phia and Mai, behind the children and widow of Mr. Manso-Perez, to demand justice and to root out evils, such as the very person who committed such a heinous act against innocent families. We ask the Milwaukee community, all of the citizens of Wisconsin and America, to stand in solidarity with us so that we can demonstrate that we as a community can no longer and will no longer tolerate such a hate. The time came many years ago, but fortunately has not yet passed, for us to stand up against hate that is purely based on prejudice and abject hate. We as a family, as a community, will no longer cry in silence while innocent families are destroyed and the evils of our society are tolerated and shielded by so-called due process. We demand justice. There must be justice. For the Vue family, we are not asking for a privilege of any kind. All we ask of you, of our community, the district's office, our legal system, and the U.S. Justice Department is that there is justice for Phia, Mai, and Mr. Manso-Perez, who were maliciously murdered, and their children are motherless, and were not able to say anything because of such a hate crime. Lastly, why the killer rests in jail peacefully every night and wake up in the morning every day? Phia and his wife will never see their children's graduation, will never see the wedding, and will never see the grandchildren. So today, I ask you all, on behalf of the Vue family, do you feel safe in your own home? In Milwaukee? In Wisconsin? If not, please call the district's attorney to encourage them to conduct a full investigation of this matter. Their telephone number, if you need it, is 414-278-4799. Your phone call is very important because justice delayed is justice denied everywhere. Thank you very much. And now the sister Drew would like to say a few words.
I'm the sister of Phia Vue, and this is a very sad time for all of us. We've been shocked to hear the incident. We all are horrified that this has happened to my brother and sister-in-law. In the place that they live, it's unexpected that something like that would happen in their own home. The one that will kill them is in their own home. It's a very sad time for us. Now they have no longer here. They left behind their parents, their brothers and sisters, and their 4 lovely children. They are a very hardworking, loving family who has done nothing wrong. They're innocent. They have done nothing wrong to this man. And this man has killed them because of a hate crime that they hate against minorities, other cultures. And now I'm left without a brother. My parents are left without a son. And my nieces and nephews are left without a mom and a dad. We, the Vue family, want justice for my brother and sister-in-law. We will not rest until we get justice. That's all I'm saying.